On her birthday, the woman was deliberately pushed into the water by her husband's first love. When her husband rushed over, he didn't hesitate to save his first love instead. Before leaving, he even accused the woman of being cruel and made her the laughingstock of everyone around them. Heartbroken, the woman returned to their room only to find that her husband had prepared a bouquet of flowers. She secretly felt happy, thinking that he hadn't forgotten her birthday, but she never expected him to sneer and say that the flowers were meant for his first love. He warned her that he never wanted to see something like what happened this day again. The woman tried desperately to explain herself and even asked him to check the surveillance footage. However, her husband didn't care at all. Instead, he accused her of always making excuses. Then he picked up a ring, planning to go confess his feelings to his first love. Completely devastated, the woman took off her wedding ring and threw it onto the floor. She told him she wanted a divorce, but her husband thought she was just putting on an act. After mocking her for a few moments, he walked away. Not long after, the woman went to work at the company. Her team leader suddenly walked over and said that she had arranged to meet the woman's husband at noon to discuss something. The woman understood the hidden meaning behind her words. Her husband had always had many ambiguous relationships with other women, but she no longer cared. Team leader assumed the woman was simply jealous of her and walked away with a smile. The woman adjusted her emotions and demanded herself to focus on work, refusing to think about the things that had hurt her. Soon after, the company sent her to meet with an important client. Just after she handed over the project proposal, the man suddenly asked if she was already married. The woman was confused and didn't understand why he would ask such a question. He even said that since she came from a prestigious family, her husband should have been someone who matched her background and treated her well. The woman began to suspect that he knew what had happened and was deliberately mocking her. She immediately interrupted the topic and the man changed the subject. Seeing how confident she was, the man was very satisfied and said that he would consider her proposal. What the woman didn't know was that she and the man had met before. He had fallen in love with her at first sight, but she had completely forgotten about their encounter. Not long after, the woman went to a bar to relax but unexpectedly ran into her husband. As soon as he arrived, he accused her of living recklessly outside. The woman angrily shook off his hand. That moment, the man's assistant suddenly called. He lied and said that the man was drunk and that he couldn't take him home because he had something urgent to handle. Since he happened to see the woman at the bar, he hoped she could help. For the sake of making sure the project went smoothly, the woman had no choice but to agree. Soon, the woman took the man back to his home. The man deliberately pretended to fall and pulled the woman into his arms. The woman immediately panicked. She quickly got up and went to make him some hangover soup. Taking advantage of the moment, the man took out his phone and secretly snapped a photo of the woman. Then he sent it to her husband. When her husband saw the picture, he became furious and immediately rushed to the man's house. Not long after, the woman became tired and fell asleep on the couch. The man got up and gently covered her with a blanket, but he heard her calling her husband's name in her sleep. The man instantly became jealous. He slowly leaned down and kissed the woman, and that exact moment was witnessed by her husband, who had just arrived.